All right, my friends, what is up and welcome to this episode of Mogg Monday. Mogg Monday Showdown. We got a Mogg Monday Showdown versus my friend, my former teammate, Brennan DeCandio, back in the day, Team BCW represent. What's up, Brennan?
Nothing much. Life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, all that jazz.
Yes, Brennan's been you've been kind of semi-retired. You know, he's retired, semi-retired. You know, living the family life in Florida, right?
Yeah. Retired in such a way that there's no real physical events, and I just never really could get on board with the online event stuff. So.
Yeah, I feel that. I see you playing like Commander though. I've been seeing you tweeting about your Commander decks and stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's been a lot of fun. Got a good group of usually 8 to 12 people who are playing. So we do that on Monday nights. Can do that later tonight actually. But we meet at a friend's house since everyone's been vaccinated, and it's been nice.
Sweet. Yeah. The vaccination line was a really good line for us too. We're just like, oh my god, we can actually sort of like do stuff again. This is freaking great. You know, we had my birthday barbecue a few weeks ago for me, and like it was our first time having friends over. First time I saw any of my friends in like a year and a half. It was super awesome. So those who don't know, this is almost like history now. It's like Team BCW was like what 3 years ago now, 4 years ago.
I think so. I mean, the last event I played in, I think, was at Vegas, or I guess I did a little bit after then. And when Oko was first printed, that was like the last time I played in an event. But last time I was on BCW was when we were in Vegas, and Tannen and Ross and I made top 8, but lost in the quarters there. But
right, that was the
back end of 2019.
That was November. The sneaky Arclight tournament, right, where Ross had the cool Arclight deck and didn't tell me about it.
And then won the next Open, yeah.
Yeah. So of course, me and Brian were teammates on Team BCW playing the SG Tour. Brennan's got, you have 2 or 3 trophies on tour? You have 3, right? You had the 2 back-to-backs. I know you were like, Cedric was going to eat his hat or something like that if you won the 3rd one in a row, right?
Oh, I've never wanted to win an event so bad in my life. Yeah, I actually was I was in first place after day 1 of that 3rd tournament too. And wheels kind of just fell off that next day. But no, yeah, definitely was a lot of fun. That was the going for the 3-peat, but...
Yeah, I recall Cedric sweating, and like his tweet that night was very fearful. I was like, oh my god, what did I do? So yeah, SG Tour. Hopefully it'll come back at some point. If it does come back, are you gonna play in a few events or?
Yeah, I still have one thing on my bucket list, which is running a trophy with Tannen and Ross. So probably not as persistent as I once was, but definitely 1 or 2 here and there. So
sweet.
Less than 3 goat, less than 3.
What's up, Miles? Thanks to resub. Sweet. So today we're doing the Mogg Monday Showdown. For those who don't know what that is, a lot of catching up. We haven't talked in a while. So Mogg Monday Showdown is the show where I play Goblins versus another content creator in a best of 3 matches series. My Goblins versus their deck or archetype of choice. And of course, Brennan was super well known for Golgari, Delirium, mid-range stuff. And today we're battling in Modern, Historic, and Pioneer. Again, best 3 matches, players, champ style. And let's just get right into it. Are you ready to roll?
Yeah, I'm ready here. Got the challenge ready to go for whatever.
All right, so we're gonna get his Siri in here. We're gonna see who has the play or draw, and make sure Siri actually works. I feel like the Siri will do it, but doesn't say it out loud. It's just like I'm cheating. So let's see. Do you want heads or tails?
Tails never fails.
Flip a coin, Siri. It is heads. I don't know if you heard that or not. It is heads.
I call Siri a liar.
I know, I'm lying. So it is heads. So I'll play first. And you want to play Historic?
All right, yep, so, let's do that.
So we're going to start with Historic. And Historic Goblins versus Golgari. And let's get rolling here on the Mogg Monday Showdown. Match 1 coming up. Big sponsor. And we'll see you in a bit. We'll have push talk on. We'll chat a little bit in the match here and there. Little jabs and stuff, all right? Good luck, bud.
You too, man.
We're both. Oh, nope, I did it again. Every time I do it, every single time. We're brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
All right, let's roll Mogg Monday. Oops. What options did you pick?
I have no idea.
All right, do just challenge match is fun.
So challenge match, best of 3, or how do I change it to deck type. So I did historic tournament match, best of 3, flip coin, timers on. I guess.
All right, that's cool. I'll
flip coin thing.
Historic tournament match.
How's that work?
Best of 3. Historic tournament best of 3, right?
Yeah, but who goes first? It's all messy.
Oh, that's fine. We'll just if you win the roll, just choose draw. Cool. Chat us about the set review. That'll be Wednesday, and then 10 new brews on Thursday. Still figuring out the exact specifics, you know. All right, sweet. Good luck, bud.
2.
McIntyre says in chat, if I had $1 every time Jim hit a wrong button, I could sub for free. So I won the roll anyway. So playing first, Mogg Monday. Let's go. And our hand's not great. Our hand is definitely not great. But obviously Brennan's playing Golgari. I'm sure it's a Thoughtseize deck of some kind. So that being the case, I'm kind of more inclined to keep, honestly. I'm just going to keep. And the only problem is if I keep and don't play Smashing on one, it could get Thoughtseized. That could be a problem. I'm still going to play it on turn. So we're going to keep. We're going to keep. Alright, so we're gonna play Smashing Tap as a defense against Thoughtseize. That's gonna be our plan right now. Green Pathway, Abundant Harvest, cool. Crank it up. Alright, so play taps, I go. Do want to draw lands, but again, playing against Thoughtseize decks, we have 2 good 2-drops. Rain's a little loud. Okay, yeah, I have the audio up for Brennan, but I can do that. So it's a little tricky mixing the audio with Discord and stuff. I'm gonna do this too. There's our land. There's our 3rd land, and we got another harvest here for scavenging use, and we're gonna fire up Chieftain here because I want to Snoop with more mana up. I think so. There we go. Coming in. Better now? Mixing's always difficult.
Beginning to wonder if you played creatures.
Yeah, I got a few, you know. Ooh, that card's sweet. All right, so Sedmore Witch is here. We can just creature. We can just Kryko here, I think. Could like Snoop Wily Goblin to set up for Mux's next turn. We'll just get Kryko going. Just force the issue. And let's just jam. Am I willing to trade the Chieftain for the Witch? I kind of think I am, honestly. Just leave Kryko in play. Maybe not. What's up, my friend? How's it going? Give him the bonk. Plans, channel points. There's plans for everything. And just having time to do it. It's so tough too because like there's so much going on. It's just like, you know, the set. I didn't even realize the set was releasing this week. So I had to do a set review on Wednesday. I was gonna go on vacation this week. Actually, I was gonna go on vacation. Nicole and John are already at Foxwoods. It's like a casino up in Connecticut. Nicole's family goes every 4th of July, and like I was gonna go with them until Thursday, and then I was like, oh my god, the new set's coming out. So I'm obviously like go for a day and come home, do set review on Wednesday, 10 new brews on Thursday. Scavenging Keys. We draw land from Muxus. Land for Big Daddy Muxus. No. Chief Tower. So we're gonna Snoop here. Just Snoop Chieftain probably. We'll see what the top card is. Alright. That's a land. That's pretty cool. Alright, Snoop Chieftain. And we're just gonna jam, I think. Send it off. Send in the clowns. Send in the clowns. So both Chieftains die here, which is fine. We get in for 10. And we still have a Snoop in play. And then we have Muxus teed up. And then if there's a Thoughtseize or something like that, I also have Matron as well. And the board. So pretty happy with these trades. Also have the castle too, so. Slam time, slam ball. But yeah, set review Wednesday, and then 10 New Brews Thursday. 10 New Brews is going to be a little awkward because so the Wizards of the Coast has decided to do a early access. All right, Daddy's home. Daddy's home. Full control. Prospector, Snoop. I've seen better.
I mean, so the first time I ever played against Dan Jessup was at the Open U1, actually, with the Collected Company deck. And it was like round 5 or 6. And I had mulliganed to 5, and I was playing like a white weenie aggro deck. And he cast Collected Company against me. And then I was like, I just hope you whip. And he just picks up his cards and drops them on the ground after he looks at the cards. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Then I just kill him next turn. It's great.
That sounds so out of character for Dan.
What? Really? Yeah.
Chevelle on Mux. Now, interesting question here. We're probably going to Mux this next turn. Do I just sack it for red in response? I kind of want to. Because we're just going to Mux this. I guess we're not like super teed up for Mux this yet. I guess we'll let it resolve. Like, because if we get Thoughtseize for our Matron, we'll feel really stupid. So... And we have a pretty chunky attack coming across next turn. We could also Matron for like a Gem Bomb to clear a blocker, and then Mux has to be blocked also. So yeah, and then we got to do Bronze and Mythic for Forgotten Realms Limited also. So a lot to do, a lot coming up. Set review, 10 New Brews. I also want to keep playing Modern too, because Modern Rises 2 like literally just came out. So we're gonna play a little more Modern today. I'm gonna play that Gruul deck I wanted to play when Dan was on. Earlier in the week. Another Witch. Okay. And then... what's it, a Legion's End, maybe? Just to kind of look at the Snoop, look at the Prospector, look at it with Snoop. Bloodchief's Thirst. Okay. Alright, so that makes our Muxus this turn a little more difficult, but top card's Prospector. Guess that. Top card's Shatter Skull Smashing. I can Matron for like a Chieftain here and just like go for the kill. That'd probably be lethal, right? It's 2 more attackers. Wily Goblin. Let's just cast Matron and see what our top card is. It's full control. I don't need full control. We're gonna get Chieftain here. Yeah, I think so. All right. 3 blockers, block 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, that's definitely enough. Top card is Wily Goblin, but I'm not going to play that, so. Chieftain. Slam Jam. And block. Which is really cool. I like Witch a lot. Alright, 1-0. Take that first dub.
Ouch.
And sideboarding. So we got a sideboard for the grind.
Figured I was pretty dead there. Just the black sources of being a little awkward. My starting was Castle plus Pathway at 2 button harvests, and then hitting 2 forests was a little awkward.
Yeah, the fast land on turn 5 or whatever definitely felt like it hurt. All right, so
still
we're coming
stings,
in.
Man, still stings.
We're coming in with the grind here. We're gonna bring in our Ringleaders, our Herald's Horn. I kind of like Chandra. Actually, like the Chamberlain is like not bad either with the pests and stuff. What are we gonna cut? So what are we cutting here? What are we cutting? So I'm sure Brennan was some sort of like mass removal probably. Love the horns, love the Ringleaders. I honestly think that the Warchiefs aren't as exciting. I also think that the Prospectors aren't as exciting either. You know, and against a control deck, Prospector can help threaten a counterspell. So, like, you may not want to just sack all your Goblins and play Muxes, but they have to respect the fact that you can do that. Against the Thoughtseize deck, it's not exactly true. So we're going to 1 Prospector. And then I want to add these Chandras. I kind of think I do. And then we're going to shave, like, I think 2 Warchiefs. Honestly, Gem Bomb's not very good either. Doesn't feel like there's anything we have to kill. I might have, like, Gargaroth or something like that. But yeah, I guess we'll keep the 1 gem. Let's go like 2 Warchiefs. Herald's Horn sort of fills that Warchief role anyway. Just does so a lot better. That makes our Muxes like a little worse, but no pull for overall Mob Monday. Yeah, it's too hard to do that and everything else. There's like a lot of technical things happening at once, so I just didn't do it. So maybe next time. Good idea. Maybe we'll get some mods in to do that. If you're sitting, welcome to the stream. It's Mogg Monday. Mogg Monday Showdown. The first Monday every month, I challenge the content creator to a battle, a duel, my deck versus their deck. Goblins versus Golgari this week. Brennan DeCandio, former teammate of mine. And let's go. Up a game. And literally the exact same hand. The problem is this time we get Thoughtseize. We actually can't play a spell. I think we're going to mulligan this one. If we get Thoughtseized here and the Shatter Skull is taken, we just can't get a spell ever. So we're going to mulligan. Our deck is a little more high impact after board, so getting Thoughtseize once choice is not going to hurt too much. So mulligan. Alright, that's a lot better. Keep this. And I think we're going to shut the Wily Goblin here. You know, we could potentially have Chandra on turn 3. We just have the Horn on turn 3 anyway, which is probably better. And Goblin is the least impactful card, so let's keep all of our Chonkers. So we get Thoughtseize once or twice, it shouldn't be a big deal. Yes! The new venture into Bronze to Mythic. Yes, absolutely. New D&D set. I really feel like it came up fast. MK, resub. Thanks so much.
Goblins and resubs.
That's what I'm talking about. I really feel like the set came up fast. I feel like previews just started to like a week or two ago. And now this head is like out in 2 days. It's kind of wild. Alright, Shadow Spell Smashing is a land. So go. And we get a 2-drop, we get a Horn. Of course, Brennan will have ways to kill the Horn with like Assassin's Trophy and things like that, but what do y'all think? It's your comment of the day. I want to hear your thoughts on, are there too many Magic sets? Is there too many releases? Is perpetual spoiler season, does it wear on you at all? That's your comment of the day on YouTube, right? And Twitch folks, let me know as well. Draw Prospector, a little annoying, obviously, but we'll play Snoop here. Obviously, this is like a pretty good spot, you know, for like kill the Snoop, draw a card, kind of keep going. But playing Horn next turn is pretty good. Spoiler content's all the time to do. It feels like that. Like I want to do cube stuff, I want to do some other stuff, but like it just, all right, here's the next set. Here's the next set. Want to go on vacation? Here's the next set. Like Modern Horizon 2 is great also. I think the new D&D sets, it looks cool. I'm totally cool with the crossover. I think it's pretty great. But I think the next set is like in late September. So we actually have like 2.5 months, 3 months. So that's good. So I understand that Modern Horizons 2 is like a supplemental set. It's just weird because like it's such a big, impactful set for the formats it's legal in, you know? Alright, so some Thoughtseize me here, please. Oh, brutal. Brutal. So, Chandra or Horn, though. Chandra does kill the Chevelle, which is pretty good. Yeah, Matron, too, for Muxes. Our hand's pretty good. We did mulligan, but our hand is pretty good. Taking these Chandra. Okay. So, might have an answer to this Horn. Might have an answer to the Horn. Definitely Horning. Choosing Goblin. Saying go. And hoping the Horn doesn't die. Untapping with Horn feels so good. This card's like unbelievably powerful. It's just a sneaky little card. There's no abrupt decay in Historic. So if it's Assassin's Trophy, then the Horn like sort of did this job anyway. So ooh, Malison Pulse. Got that one. Forgot about that one. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, so we're gonna play Snoop. Talk about is not a castable Goblin, unfortunately. Fortunately, Chevelle here is doing a pretty good job of things. Do I have an anti-Geo Traders code? No. I do not. Alright, so Chevelle doing like the real good like Dark Confidant impression here, just like drawing cards every turn basically. Yeah, so hopefully no more removal spells. It seems like a pretty big ask. And the good news is we're just like obviously always building towards Muxus. So 1-for-1s, 2-for-1s, Witch's Vengeance. That's really rude. So they draw. And Chevelle. And we're gonna Chieftain. I'm not gonna search for Muxus yet. Chevelle's kind of clowning us right now, I'm not gonna lie. Is that Bloom Marsh again? I think Montreal's getting swept, yes. I said after game 1 they're getting swept. Oh man, you got it all here. You got it all. The good news is Chevelle's not much of a clock. And the top bar deck can be very kind to us. Just make land drops, cast Muxus, you know? A lot of good stuff happening for Brennan here, but we're 1 Muxus away, as always. Rankle. Crankmaster.
The most unexciting way, too.
Alright, well. The problem here, of course, is that if we rankle and get Muxus, we'll discard it, so we try to get a 2-drop. And we'll just get a Snoop. Force some action here. Phyrexian Tower. Gross. Gross. Yeah, good Chevelle matchup for sure. Good Chevelle matchup. Targeting the Matron. That's a good play. That's a good play. And a Witch. So Brennan is Brennan knows about sacrifices. Oh, Legion. Throw Legions in too. Yeah. We're gonna rock this game. We'll draw Muxus next turn. We're still alive, right? 3, 6. Yeah, so I mean they're gonna make us sack it anyway. Make them use it. So each player sacks. They lose their 1/1. We save 1 life. Same thing. So we draw Tower this turn. Oh, we're exactly dead. We're exactly dead to the rankle. It's 3, 4, 3, 6, 7, and 1 on the 8. So all right, that's fine. Hey, mulligan. Brennan's hand was really, really good. 1/1.
I'll give you a card.
It wasn't Muxus, unfortunately, for the extra rubbins. Alright, so
That card is big.
I don't think we want any way to like directly deal with Chevelle. We have 2 Chandras. I think we're like on the play. I think Brennan's hand was just like exceptionally good that game. And like we also mulliganed. So I think we're just fine on the play. Just let it ride. What's up, RFG? How's it going, everyone? Mogg Monday. Mogg Monday. I gotta get Mogg Monday on like an actual schedule. Like we've been doing basically we usually do noon every Monday, but I need to get a real schedule. I gotta get. It's so hard because like I have the things I want to work on, and like I'm lining them up. I line up to work on. It's just like new set review, new set thing, new set thing. You know, it's just like it's my T-shirt mean Marat Lodge 2020, 1 counter at a time. That's what it takes. Marat Lodge 2020. Someone explain it. It's called last shirt. All you Dark Depths fans out there. Playing first. It's okay. It's not amazing. It's fun. A little thin on action, but we got Prospector. Bloomin' Marsh. We have good 2-drop. Chevelle did draw like, you know, like 4 or 5 extra cards that game too. So if we can just, you know, not get Chevelle this game, that'd be sweet. Thanks, Follow Lord. If you haven't followed the show with that follow button, of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Abundant Harvest for a Sedgemoor Witch. Super cool card. And then Muxus. We have like the turn 3 Muxus here. We're going to hold on to this Snoop. That's the first time Chevelle has drawn a card in his entire life, maybe. So, threaten the Muxus. We want Snoop for later, so we can just try and hopefully... If we can play Snoop and get a card off it immediately, it's a huge game, so... Grafdigger's Cage. I did not consider that being a thing. Alright, well, now Muxus is off, but... We get a Horn, so... I don't think I have an answered Cage in my deck right now, so... It's alright. Just keep right on rolling. No BD. Lobbancer resub.
Rock beats Seor. Goblin beat Rock Jimdo MG.
Witch. Now we're alive. Top card, Ringleader, love it. Draw, Chandra, love it. Yeah, we're Chandraing here. Gonna kill this witch. Let's go.
When people start screaming, I know I'm on track.
Pay 3. Yoke that one.
If
You
Yeah,
sure you wanted to
man.
pay? That was 3 whole life.
Let's go. You'll always be the lady of my life. What? No Michael Jackson? Nothing? No? That was a good draw. That was a really good draw. Chandra's like the best possible card there by so much. Kills the witch, draws cards, powers up mana for Ringleader. Super fortunate draw. Legion's End. Alright, so we'll sack that so we don't reveal our hand. Alright, so Herald Torn, that's not the best, but honestly we could like play Herald Torn and then play Ringleader for 2, which is kind of cool. So add red. I guess we need to also defend the Chandra too. So we don't want Chandra to die. So play this and then make red and cast Ringleader. Then Chandra dies to a Witch's Vengeance. So, like... Would like to get a little more out of the Chandra. I'll just get 2 Horns in play, honestly, whatever. Chandra dies, it dies. I guess it's bad against Maelstrom Pulse, but...
this'll be easy.
Ringleader for Warchief, Krenko, Ringleader. Alright, and now
You found your goblins.
if we attack, we play around our removal spell with that witch. I'm gonna say go. I'm gonna say go. Witch's Vengeance will kill Chandra, but single removal spell will not. And if they Witch's Vengeance, I get to just untap and like Warchief Krenko, we draw land, so. And also, if it's like maybe a Maelstrom Pulse on the Horns, we get to untap with everything else too, so. There's the Vengeance. So Chandra's dead. But we untap with 2 Horns in play. So. Probably should have brought at least 1 Cratermaker. I didn't even consider Cage, honestly. Poor Chandra. Poor Chandra. Shocking in. The Trash Man? You wouldn't want Trash Man. You just want the other one. Alright, Chandra's dead. Want to draw land here.
I am out of here.
Alright, perfect. And now we're just going to Warchief plus Krenko. Let's go! So, another Vengeance here would be pretty annoying. We still have plenty of gas, so... Right now, Ringleader currently costs 1 red mana. 1 red mana. That's gangster. That's gangster. I mean, I can matron for another Krenko here. It's funny because Muxus currently costs 3. And even though it's not going to go off as far as a trigger, it's like a super Goblin Piledriver, so... Shocking in. What's his last card? Bloodchief's third. Okay. Yeah, I think we're in good shape here, folks. Top card is a Snoop. Top card is a Gem Palm. And then draw land. God, perfect. Alright,
That
so we're
card's
gonna
legal?
get the Gem Palm this too, so we're going to Matron for Chief. Yeah, I think they're They're not dead, but it's really close. Matron for Chieftain, and then Gem Bomb. Might have been a kill there. The problem is it was like probably a kill. Yeah, the Chandra draw was pretty lucky.
Oh, you drew that? Yeah, I was like, I just stand fine as long as I don't get Chandra'd here. Besides that, I think we're good. Because I had was like 4 removal spells and an ooze. I'm like, great. And then it got killed. I'm like, I'm so far behind right now.
Yeah, my hand was pretty sticky, but like it obviously like, you know, the pulses on the horns or whatever, or which is Vengeance of the Chandra was like the perfect like not like these other things card. Oh, the video's off.
Yeah, I didn't know if I was supposed to. I think I was supposed to. I had all 3. I had Bloodchief's Thirst, Grasp, and Witch's Vengeance in hand when I used the Witch's Vengeance, but I could have like done the other 2, but I wanted to leave up instant speed for kind of what you did the following turn, but I had to like tap out that same turn for it. But the Horn double cost reduce is just too much to get through there.
Yeah, like once they start rolling, you don't have time to kill multiple things. Like whatever you don't kill, the other one's gonna get you. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, for me to keep up there, I needed Shovel or whatever his name is to get up with my card advantage going, or the Witch. But yeah, the Chandra was a great answer. The Goblins can definitely grind harder than Green Black can with those kind of cards. So
yeah, Chevelle looked real good in game 2.
Oh yeah, it's been surprising. I wanted to play it in a lot of formats. The only reason I think it's not very good in Standard is because like the best black removal spell is the Heartless Act thing, whatever the can't kill counters thing. So it's like, well, I can't target. Like this is ridiculous. Like why would they do this? But like,
yeah,
it should be like can't kill something with +1/+1 counters, not whatever stupid counter this makes. But that's like what holds that card back for the entirety of the format. I feel like, but because it doesn't die to Bone Crusher. But yeah.
For sure, yeah, I've tried to play that card a few times, and like it's the ceiling's certainly high, but like it definitely has some issues at times. So all right, well, you get to play for match number 2, and I get to choose the format. And I'm going to choose Pioneer because I'm a little weary of my Pioneer deck. So we're going to take this one while we're on the draw.
All right.
So let's fire that up, and then just give me a challenge on Magic On when you're ready. Remember, folks, we're brought to you by Colas Apparel. What's in front of me? Oh, because I have the snap cam, right? ColasApparel.shop. Promo code Jim10, 10% off your order. I'm wearing a Colas shirt right now, and we're brought to you by Colas, and Colas are freaking awesome. So check them out, ColasApparel.shop, promo code Jim10, 10% off your order, and check out the new shirts. The designs are out. Keeping It 100 collections out. It's all out. Check it out. ColasApparel.shop. So here's I haven't played Pioneer in a while, folks. I'm not gonna lie, and we are gonna see what we can do here. The last time I played Pioneer, Walking Ballista was still legal, and I had to like change them out for Fireblade Chargers because they're not legal anymore because they were banned. So I'm always kind of joking around about Pioneer. People get mad at me because I'm like, Pioneer sucks. And, Pioneer is unfortunately just a casualty of there being too many formats. I feel like WotC kind of let it rot for a while in the kind of combo hell that was Inverter and so on and so forth. And we'll see what happens. What is Pioneer? We're going to try it out. What's up, Mono? Or Momo? If you're sitting in the stream, welcome. This is the Mogg Monday Showdown. Every single first Monday of the month, I challenge the content creator to a battle. My Goblins versus their deck. Today we're playing against Brennan DeCandio, a friend of mine, former teammate of mine, and a Golgari Master. Loves Golgari, loves Delirium. We're playing Modern, we're playing Historic, we're playing Pioneer today. And I should get a little infographic up. Lucky Al. New sub. What's your name? Where are you from? Welcome, my friend. Happy to have you. Get that infographic up. Boom. There it is. I'm not sure why it's smaller than usual, but that's what we're doing right now. Right here, right now, the Mogg Monday Showdown. Again, Mogg Monday is Goblins every single Monday, but the first Monday of the month is the Showdown. And it's like our 7th or 8th Showdown at this point. We played against Pleasant Kenobi, CGB, Aspiring Spike was last week, Andrew Jessup. Been a lot of fun. All those are on YouTube. For any ones that you missed, all right? They're all on YouTube. Go watch them. Go check them out. The Mogg Monday Showdown. Pre-modern? Pre-modern have been pretty funny, actually. That would have been a pretty fun one, because we're both boomers, obviously. But, yeah, it's too late to change now. But Does it Pioneer have Bushwhacker and Piledriver? Yes. But this is my Gob Pharaoh's gift deck. And this deck is sweet. This deck is sweet. I like this one a lot. Oh, what did I just do? Oops. I didn't do it. Let's get it going here. What's going on? Just send a challenge. I challenge you. Pioneer. Challenge sent. Let's go. I look like Steve-O's kid. Dude. Maybe Steve-O's my kid, huh? How do you feel about
this one, right?
What was that?
I'm going first on this one? Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. All right. Let's get going. Just was going over the deck for a minute there, but
Good luck. Like Steve-O's kid. All right, we got the gate. The gate is the most important card, so that's what we're all about. We got Charger. Hand's not great, honestly. A little land heavy here. Would love to have a Mutavault or a Castle, obviously, and have some stuff going on, but let's go. Let's go. Keeping. So Delirium is actually like a thing in Pioneer. Like Delirium is like all the Delirium cards are legal. There's one. There's one. And of course, Brennan won his back-to-back opens. I believe playing Golgari Delirium in Standard. So Forest has been gotten. We've got Charger or Firebrand. I should want to keep the Firebrand ready to roll, I think. What's up, Chemist? How's it going, everyone? Make a Goblin land? There is a Goblin land in the new set. Doesn't seem very good, but Swamp? Grim Flare.
I'm at home now.
Alright, alright. I mean, we don't want this Grim Flare to hit us. Justin, resup, thanks so much. We can, like, block with, like, Charger and the token and kill the Grim Flare. And then in that case, no matter what, even with their removal spell, it will still die because of the Charger. Because we can't block with just Charger. Because then it'll trample over and still trigger. We could also just wait a turn and just, like, play Gate the Afterlife. It looks like Brand's not going to attack, though. Elder Gargaroth. Gargi. Alright, well, we get to get our Gate in play, at least. That's pretty cool. And hopefully it doesn't die. So yeah, no attack there. I mean, it makes sense because obviously Brennan wanted to play Courser.
So that's what we're doing, huh?
Mo.
What's up, Plasma? Thanks to resub. We gating. We gating to the afterlife. Gob Pharaoh's gift. Built this deck a long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away. When Pioneer was still a format people played and cared about. Rest in peace, Pioneer. Goblin Creature Land? Yeah, it's in a new set. It's like a cycle of like creature land, fast lands. I have no D&D experience at all. Not a one. Alright, we're gonna make some block. I mean, like, this feels like it's probably a decay on the gate. Because, like, they want me to block and then they have to decay the gate for damage, but we're still blocking. I'm gonna block with these two though. I just block with everything actually. Let's make sure this thing isn't hit. Sure, do this. I imagine our gates getting decayed here. We're gonna be really, really sad because we just don't have any other action. Yeah, the combination of poor format curation with all the combo decks being left alone, and then the pandemic, Just a lot of factors. You know, Wizards of the Coast has not been known for running things properly. I like Pioneer a lot when it first came out, but I just like Historic a lot more. And I like playing on Arena a lot more. And I just think that Historic's a better format. I also think that Historic is it's an easier to curate format, which makes it like a safer format. So, Grizzly Salvage. Ooh. All right.
Hey man, all the tricks.
So we have a giant growth effect for Grimflayer.
Yeah,
We're still going to kill the Grimflayer, but they're going to get a trigger.
This is not what I had hoped for, but you know.
Sorcery instant land. It's only 2 card types. Alright, so top card's a land. Top card's a land at least, you know?
It's a consolation prize I'm willing to accept.
Alright, so yeah, we kill this. We also get our gate to go off. This is great too. So we're going to do a 1 damage to face. We're going to fire up our gate to the afterlife here. We're going to loot. And Bowmat Courier is the play. We're going to hold this and play it next turn. So obviously there's some incentive to want to like discard creatures, but we should play Firebrand and Courier next turn, which is pretty awesome. So, and Brennan put the Emrakul into hand, I believe. So, all right. So another Courier. Wow. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Mail's here.
There's a lot of little guys.
Triple haste. Triple Raging Goblin. So we're going to send. Couriers go up. Now we can sack Couriers to trigger our gate also. So Fatal Push targeting one of the Couriers. That's fine. Let's do that. We're going to loot. We'll play that too. So we'll discard the mountain. And then we'll 17. We'll cast this thing too. So now there's currently 2 creatures in the bin and 4 in play. So top card's Passage. It's pretty good. And a Thoughtseize doesn't do much. So as long as I can keep his gate, you know, Abrupt Decay is a card we're scared of. But once the God Pharaoh's Gift's in play, we should be okay. So here comes Courser. I don't love this. This is fine, though. Alright, so crack this Passage. Shuffle away this Thoughtseize. Top card's... Ooh, that card's good against us. We'll have a Last Hope. You know, like Languished here. Gargy's home. That's a big boy.
Oh my god, Becky.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about adding him, but it seemed like just a sweet thing, and it has a lot of text, so, you know, those are usually good cards.
Alright, so... We, maybe we attack with Courier and sack it before blocks. I don't want to give a free trigger on this Gargaroth. Let's play the Neonate. I guess the problem is, like, maybe we want to gate this turn. And we could probably do it if we just, like, Firebrand, Courier, draw some cards, loot. There's currently 2 in the bin. That'd be 3, 4, 5, and probably 6 if we draw a creature. So you could probably get the God Pharaoh's Gift going here. And then we could, like, make a huge Fireblade Charger to block this. That kind of plays, honestly. Let's do that. Just go for it. So it's, I want to have an attack step for God Pharaoh's Gift, so we're just going to attack the Courier now. It stacked this through... No, it didn't. It's trigger, so discard Cratermaker. Awful. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 in the bin. That's 5. That was a good one.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Alright, sure, that's fine. I mean, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do have 6. I guess we're just going to fire up the God Pharaoh's Gift. It's kind of awkward. It's like in our hand. But Emrakul, Liliana, and a couple other cards. Yeah. So, but now you can get like Siege Gang, or do I want to get the Fireblade Charger? I think I want to get the Charger. So, move combat. Yes. I mean, Charger blocks Gargi. I guess I get like plus on the Charger, and then I can't block Gargi anymore. I can just get Siege Gang too. Let's get Siege Gang. Siege Gang's pretty good. And then no attacks. Just say go. And then hopefully there's no answer to God Pharaoh's Gift anytime soon. There is Emrakul. It's 4 card types. Emrakul currently costs 9. I haven't seen this card in so long. I haven't even thought about the card Emrakul, the Promised End. That's funny actually, because the Goblin Cratermaker can actually kill the Emrakul, which is pretty cool. So, all right. So, Courser makes land drop. I should have gotten the Charger. So like Gargaroth attacks, like what am I blocking with? You know? Not really sure. There's Leon of a Last Hope, sure. Mill 2 return. So Mill 2 return Grimflayer. Top card's Abrupt Decay, okay. Yes. A Black Siege Gang is pretty cool. You can see a lot of cool tokens in this deck. Krenko's the one you really want. The 3-mana Krenko. That's the best possible card to reanimate. Once I get to untap too, we can start firing goblins everywhere with Siege Gang. So I kind of like don't want the Siege Gang to die. What do we do with this Gargi? What do we do indeed? I mean, they can draw the Abrupt Decay, which they're going to do. Draw Decay, top card. All right, the problem is that Traverse can probably kill my God Pharaoh's Gift, which is pretty bad for us.
Now the 4th Traverse will be the one that actually gets to do its thing.
So we might lose God Pharaoh's Gift next turn. And a Decay was just drawn, so I have to block. I have to overblock a little bit if we're gonna block. Man, tough spot. Tough spot. What do I want to do here? I just like have to kill it. Let's do that. I guess I actually would like this to die. We'll see if they'll kill this or not. Let's do that. So kill Siege Gang and probably not Charger, obviously. Then we can just Firebrand to kill the Liliana. And then we're like still under the weight of his Traverse Uvenwald to which will probably find some way to kill this God Pharaoh's Gift, I can only assume. Alright, it's gonna kill all those, which is fine. We kill Gargi, but definitely at what cost? Play Grimflayer. It's pretty big. Mutavault. Alright, so I guess getting like a menacing Neonate isn't the worst either, but I guess Fireblade Charger is pretty reasonable. Let's get Charger. So we get Charger. I guess we could also get we could get Bomac Courier, honestly, and just like start parading that angle. Probably just gets blocked by Flare. Now let's get the Fireblade Charger. Send. What? my Fireblade Charger has Summoning Sickness.
What?
Good old Magic Online trying to ruin Mogg Monday.
What are you trying to do with it?
The one that I just got back, I should have haste. I can't attack with
I
it.
know. Oh, what are you trying to do with your turn, I guess? Or like, what are you actually, like, is there a way we can repair it in some capacity? Like we can do something to...
I don't think
What
so.
do you do?
I mean, I was trying to send Fireblade Charger in to attack you, like the black one, but I don't know how we'd like fix or approximate that.
So you're trying to attack me with it?
Yeah.
Okay, just figure out what you're going to do with what you would do, assuming no bug, and I'll see what we can do.
All right. So all right, sure. So I mean, Charger would attack by itself. So.
Okay, just attack me by itself.
Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, I'll just be at 16 effectively then.
Okay. That's gonna be like really hard to keep track. Because the problem is that like if you were to block, we couldn't approximate that either. So I think we should probably just play it as it lies. Honestly, I think it's gonna be too hard to like when.
I'm saying if you attack with a Flame Blade Charger right now and that's your play, I am not blocking.
Right, but like if it comes up again later, then we might like,
MTGO hates
you wanted to
goblins.
block, you know, then like we have to like change.
No,
what we
I
do.
don't want to block.
I'm saying on a future street. So like later on in the game,
maybe it's just that card, yeah. But
you
maybe
know, if it happens
Flame Blade
again
Charger.
and you would have blocked, and we can't like, there's no way to make your creature die or whatever. So I think we'll just play it as it lies, honestly, and it'll just not have haste.
Okay.
I don't know why the Siege Gang had haste, but for some reason Fireblade Chargers doesn't. And I don't really know why, but that's all right. We'll just live with it. We wanted to play Magic Online, you know. All right, so damn Magic Online. All right, so we're gonna leave
I
us
can't
from
think
home.
of any reason it would be not able to attack.
Yeah, I don't understand at all. I mean, it just has the little swirly on it, and I can't click it, so it just doesn't like. I don't know what it is about Fireblade Charger specifically that would make it not able to attack.
It's probably something with the coding on it. As long as it's equipped, it has haste.
Yeah.
Not giving a haste part. Like that's something that's going on with it. But like there's no other reason for it than that.
Yeah,
so.
that makes sense. Maybe it has some weird like extra code in there that says this will not have haste ever if it's not equipped or something like that. But all right, that's fine.
Yep.
All right, so no attacks. Play this. Kill Liliana, and just say go. That's super awkward. Super awkward. Magic Island's trying to get me. They're out to get me. Legion's End. That's a pretty annoying card. It is. It does go off name. It's funny. Let's hear it for Magic the Gathering Online, eh? Let's hear it in chat. Magic the Gathering Online. Dex mission still closed. Yeah. 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 I guess it's not a commonly played thing. All right, so we got a Stonecoil Serpent here for 0. With the intent to cast Emrakul, maybe. That's 6 card types. 6, 6, 12. Yeah, so that's an Emrakul. Okay, I think we're in big doo-doo. So we've lost our turn. So...
Now, if that haste card is bugged and Emrakul is somehow not, I'm kind of impressed. And also
yeah,
baffled.
we'll see how this turn plays out. Anything could happen. All right, so my turn is being controlled by Emrakul, the Promised End. This thing can target anything, right? So it's pretty bad. We're going to lose all of our stuff. We're going to take some damage. We're probably just dead here. Although we can get back the... Oh, no, they can get back Cratermaker and kill my own. We'll see what Brennan does here. Cratermaker to come back to kill the God Pharaoh's gift would be pretty brutal. Uh-oh. Nope, that one's also summoning sick.
Totally fine. Don't care. It's dead, so's your gift.
Yeah, that one didn't matter too much. I think we're dead this game, folks. I think we're dead. We're about to take 5, lose all of our stuff. Yeah, Emrakul. Am I right? Am I right? Sure, but I didn't think that Emrakul could have come down this turn, honestly. I guess we saw the Stonecoil. We also killed the Liliana. So maybe we could have played this game a little bit tighter. as far as like not letting Emrakul come down. I wanted to get the what's it called later, Cratermaker, but all right. So,
All right.
I mean, yeah, I don't really see what I don't really see a way out here. Emrakul 13 for Legion's End kills the goblins. I think we're just dead. All right, let's back it up. Let's pack it up. Pack it up. All right, tough game there. Tough game. Now I got a
All right,
sideboard.
so it didn't end up mattering, but that definitely could impact post-board games.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, if we'll just play it as it is. If it happens, it happens. You know, I mean,
All right.
just an unfortunate reality of playing on Magic Online. All right, so what are we gonna do here? I mean, like honestly, I feel like Brennan's deck's pretty good against ours. With the traverses, able to find answers to God Pharaoh's Gift. We like can't reliably have it in play, and then the overall power level of our deck is like pretty low comparatively. I don't really want to bring stuff in like Lava Coil, but like the creatures are annoying. Just like the flexibility of Brennan's deck here is like pretty brutal for us. Cut the Neonates because they're pretty bad. I think I want like Ringleader War Boss. And just try and play it. Maybe I bring the Lava Coils too. And just like try and play like a little more of a fair game. I mean, I guess the Chargers aren't very good, and maybe shave like 2 Cratermakers. Something like this. Save Cratermaker, Instigator, Firebrand, Prospector, Courier. Ringleader's not like great for us, but it's, you know, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We have 24 goblins, just a little lower than I would like, but don't think Chain Whirler does much. It's funny because like Eidolon could be like a plan. I feel like we have like, you know, if we're like that far behind, you can try and cheese them out, but I think this is fine. I mean, War Boss Ringleader is like probably okay. This is definitely the format I was the least confident in. So, like, that's why I chose to play it while we're on the draw. I figured, like, we're probably going to lose this. The Pioneer match is totally fine. And then I got to go into Modern on the play, and I feel pretty happy about that. So, we're just playing, like, regular Boomer Goblins in Modern. So, give me that all day on the play, you know? Let's go. Just another Mogg Monday. No, you missed it. You missed it. You missed it. You also missed me accidentally triggering it earlier, possibly. Gotta be here on time to see the intro. Let's go. On the play. And, alright. This is not the greatest hand of all time, but let's just keep it. Get double War Boss plus Castle, you know? Give it a spin. Give it a spin. Obviously, drawing God Pharaoh's Gift's not ideal, but just another Goblin Day. Moggy Moggy Monday. Moggy Moggy Monday. Swamp Thoughtseize. Not ideal. Take some damage, you know? Ugh. Obviously, we'll like to draw a playable card that turn, but second Thoughtseize here, and we're probably going to match number 3. But even like Grimflare is pretty annoying. Your scavenging use, sure. Like the number of creature blockers here is like pretty real, you know? Well, I guess this can't block though, because we have Firebrand, so it's kind of cool. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that. How's Karn doing? Karn's in Clown College. He's we're gonna go in and start training with him pretty soon. He's doing pretty good. Trainer says he's pretty smart. He's pretty attentive. Grimflare, the grimmest of flares, and now the Scavenging Ooze is a 3/3. Okay, so I would like a Lava Coil. That's
Bingo!
That's what I wanted, actually. How many Mob Mondays have I had where I don't trigger the intro by accident? I don't think any, actually, because I always go to the ad, then I come back, I screw it up. So, all right, so we're going to kill the Scavenging Ooze, and we're going to get in with our Goblins. And I guess in theory, the Flayer could come back and attack us. I might even attack with a War Boss, too, actually. And just trade with the Flayer. Trade with Flayer, get in for 3. Then we just have Castle. We're also building towards casting God Pharaohs if we don't draw spells, so attack with 2 of these. Because then the problem is if no attack here, then they attack back. So we'll just do it. Just push the issue. Sure. So 13. We have 4 power in play, which could easily be 7. And if we draw land, we're playing God Pharaoh's Gift. If we draw spells, we're happy too. So, the best card ever printed. We can't win anymore.
It is a good Magic card.
Man, I love Taoist Tracker. Alright, what's going on here? We're deciding on this Overgrown Tomb tapped or untapped. What could that possibly mean? Come in and tapped. Alright. Well, now the Goblins get to come in for a pretty big whack. And we draw Gate of the Afterlife. Unfortunately, Gate is like pretty far off being useful, so we're just going to attack with everything and set up our castle. It's a bop. NATO, resub. Thanks so much.
Gobs, gobs, gobs.
Gobs, 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 gobs. Going for the block. Down to 9. Again, only 1 creature in the bin and 1 actual creature in play. It'll trigger Gate, so not really worth playing Gate yet. The Clue's getting sacked. The Desperation Clue sack. Traverse, 2 card types. Swamp. Play Bloom Marsh. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Here we go, buddy. Here we go, buddy. Let's go. Come on, buddy. Prospector, Siege Gang. I'm a little weary of getting like a Languish, something like that, hitting me next turn. I think I'm gonna hold this Prospector. So you can probably like gate and activate next turn with the Prospector. So we're just gonna hold on to it and play it safe. We are pretty close to lethal, but if we play Prospector and get Wrath, I think we're in pretty bad shape. So we also have a Siege Gang available too, so we'll see what's up. Here comes something. That's a lot of mana. Massacre Worm.
It's quite the massacre.
Yikes. That's a card. That's a card. That's a card. Let's draw a 1-drop. Or a mountain. 5, huh? I think we're a little short of winning with Prospector. Yeah, we're like an inch short. 1, 2, 3. We play 1, 2, 3. It's 4, 5. Yeah, we're like a little short on most fronts. All right, we're just gonna play it all. All right, Siege Gang and the boys. We're currently a little bit short of winning right now. If it gets untapped, though, we should be in good shape. So, Massacre Worm. Massacre Worm. Grizzly Salvage. 5 cards revealed. Pathway Salvage Lands Ooze Assassin's Trophy. I mean, it's got to be a creature or land, so it's like a land or a Scavenging Ooze. Scavenging Ooze is like... Scavenging Ooze is actually pretty good here, honestly. Ooze kind of screws up our Gate and God Pharaoh's Gift, which is kind of annoying, so... That is true, we can't just cast the God Pharaoh's Gift next turn. But again, Scavenging Ooze here, I imagine the pick's going to be Ooze over lands, so... yeah, it's pretty good. But hopefully the Siege Gang can finish the job. Because we're clearly not going to be God Pharaohs getting with the Scavenging Ooze in play. Oh, I guess this doesn't actually target, though. So, in theory, we could just play it, and then whatever is not taken from Ooze, we'll bring it back to play. Tough spot. Tight game right now. I guess this thing triggers forever, right? Wow. That's annoying. So Masked is just like... We gotta like have to block Masked right now if it attacks. Because if we ever want to sacrifice things, we can never kill this really either, so we just like have to block. It's pretty gross. Masked, where I'm doing is dirty here. Pawn's at 5. So if we sack the Siege Gang and just cast God Pharaoh's Gift, they will Scavenging Ooze the War Boss and the Siege Gang. But then we just get back the Firebrand, attack with everything. The Ooze has to block. Don't block when we castle. I mean, they could also have push too, right? We got Prospector. So 3, 4, 5. Block this 2, 4, 6. Effectively, it's 7. Block, sack 2, 4, 6. 7, 8. I guess we do have lethal, right? Like, so we can sack Siege Gang, cast God Pharaoh's Gift, and we get back Firebrand or Ringleader in theory, but that doesn't actually win the game. That just forces a block of Scavenging Ooze. Whereas we have I'm just gonna go for it. Just gonna go for it. Let's go. Let's go.
Zero Dragons!
It's a block here. Castle. Three cards in hand. The tension is mounting. If this doesn't work, we're pretty dead. It's looking like it's going to work. 2, 4, 6. Right now we're passing priority with lethal, so pass priority again.
Do the thing.
I am doing the thing. 6 damage coming across.
No, sack something. Yeah, no, I can't get out. It was if you made a thing here, because I can activate Exile, gain a life, or then you can sack the Siege Gang to itself. But my hope was you'd sack the Siege Gang at this point, and then I can... This doesn't work. I could push something, but...
I think that's game. There we go. All right, game 3 coming up.
That was a close one.
Just winning games the old-fashioned way, you know, just play some dudes and just send them. Let's go. Game 3. God Pharaohs gets a little tough. I guess we actually need the coils too. I'm glad we brought the coils in. Coils seem pretty important, actually. Game 3. All the marbles here. Let's go. Just another Mogg Monday. A little bit of plan B. I mean, like, I guess like the only real graveyard hate seems to be Scavenging Ooze, so our gate plan can definitely still work. It was pretty unfortunate that we drew at Lava Coil too, so. A third of the marbles? Nah, if we win this match, that's best 2 out of 3. We'll still play the last matchup, but... Alright. This hand is very very good for gate. If there's a Thoughtseize or a Scavenging Ooze, it could go bad for us, but... That wasn't bad. Alright, that hits the other angle. Prospector. Dead. That's 1 in the graveyard. Grim Flare. Okay, Grim Flare. What are we going to do with you? What are we going to do with you? I'm going to play the Instigator. I'd rather use Cratermaker later, so... And we're going to block with both of these and see if there's a trick of some kind to get this Flare through. And having Ringleader is pretty nice too. A little bit of a backup plan, so... Alright, block, block, block. So, trades. Trades. Okay. 2 card types in the bin for Delirium. Land number 3. Ooh, it's like a Liliana. Or a Scavenging Ooze again. The Ooze! So rude. So, of course, Cratermaker's too late here. Now Ooze would be a 3-3. Why you gotta be so Ooze? 33 reset, thanks so much. Let's play Gate here. I'm not going to play the Cratermaker into, like, essentially no relevant plays. Just sandbag that one. Unpleasant Skywalker, new sub. What's your name away from? Thanks so much. Grizzly Salvage here. Kalidas. Oh, man. I think we're in trouble this game, folks. I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried here. Is it Kalitas or Kalidas? Kalitas. Whatever it is, it's a problem. It's a problem. Long-time YouTuber from Mason from Canada. Thanks, Mason. Appreciate it. Mason, you great. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. It's the Mogg Monday Showdown. That's right. Mogg Monday, Goblins every Monday. Mogg Monday Showdown is the first Monday of the month. I challenge other content creator Brennan DeCandio this week, my former teammate on Team BCW. Golgari versus Goblins. And no, the Overgrown tomb was taken, which means that Brennan's hand must be really good. Alright. I mean, that could be worse. Alright. Go get him, buddy. Powerful. Powerful stuff. Grapple with the past. Cool. And then I'll get back to Kalidas. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty bad. Kalidas. Aw, Kalidas. Kalidas, what you been done doing? Aw, Kalidas. I think Kalidas might get us, folks. We gotta draw a lava coil. We gotta draw it now. That is not a lava coil. Alright, well, we're going to attack. It's going to be really bad. Trade Cratermaker and a Ringleader for Kalidas and 2 zombies. Uncle Kalidas.
I hate my life right now.
Are you a coward or a warrior?
I'm just feeling generous because I haven't seen you in a while.
Taking it. Alright, I mean, we're just playing everything and I don't know what our plan is here, honestly. Not sure if we can beat this card. I think it's just... The plan is to just draw the card Lava Coil next turn. Kalidas. Delirium achieved. Ooze in play. Why you gotta be so rude? Goblins are people too. Legion's End. Man, what a nombo. No zombies, no food for Scavenging Ooze.
Hey man, do what you gotta do.
Alright, so yeah, I don't... It's got to just be like Lava Coil like this turn right now. It's probably our only out. So Ooze can eat my Goblin and one of the Grim Flayers to maintain Delirium. Oh man, not even doing it. All right. Then we're going to game 3, folks, or match 3. More Oozes. And Traverse for Massacre Worm. This game's close. This game's pretty close. It's still definitely in question, you know?
Is your like Magic Online bugging out, or are you seeing the same screen I am? I really can't tell with that statement there.
Yeah, these are going great over here. I've got like 90 goblins in play. All your creatures are dead for some reason. These are going great, yeah.
You know, I guess that's played how it lies, right?
All right, see, exactly. All right, so I think we're just freaking dead here.
Speaking of which, if you want to go golfing, we can Happy Gilmore at any time.
All right, we're dead. We're dead. All right, we get match 3 for all the marbles. I'll be on the play in Modern, and I'll send my challenge off, and we'll see if we can finish this one up. Any thoughts on my last match?
I think I'm favored. I didn't realize that my incidental graveyard hate along with creature removal was very good against goblins, because normally it's one or the other. So yeah, the 3 uses between main and board. I have like a Cling to Dust I brought in, but like the Rec Stage, and I didn't have too many ways to kill a thing, but Emrakul does a good job of killing everything,
Doing it live. Match number 3 for all the marbles.
You're on the play, right?
Correct, yes. Modern match. Let's go. And this is an interesting hand, honestly. We're playing Boomer Goblins. No combos. Just like the classic Boomer Goblin deck. Brennan's obviously playing green black, Golgari Midrange, something or other. Our hand's certainly a little soft to Thoughtseize here, or discard in general. But we also just can just draw anything. I think I'm just gonna keep this, honestly. Just gonna keep. We're just drawing to our entire deck worth of spells. We can cast everything. We have Hierarch, fixing issues live. Urborg. Fatal Push. Sure. That's actually totally fine. And we're gonna Hovel. Or Snoop. You did draw a land, unfortunately, so we don't want to draw any more lands. None. Ringleader, love it. Love it all day. There you go, buddy. Ringleader. Please play a discard spell. Please play a discard spell. I'm begging you to play a discard spell. Please play a discard spell. Ugh. Urza Saga. Ooh, boy. We got some zoomer action here.
What'd I do?
All right, so let's go. Draw a Ringleader. Top card, Goblin. Mountain, come on. What are you doing to me over here? All right, now don't play a discard spell. Saga. Anyone? So mapping, I assume map's a 1-up for Saga.
My
so
plan for this
draw.
day was just to make your life difficult with clicks.
What's up? Oh, nice. The Yavimaya Urborg you timeout combo.
See, I didn't intend for that to be what happened, but if it has to,
All right, so hey,
I think I should cast things on the top of your deck. The card's insane.
my Snoop taps for all the colors of pen. That looks so cool. So you can actually cast the Hierarch off the top.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, it's because they have Maya's in play, but no, it's ignoble.
I love how with Magic Online you just assume a bug first. You're like, that shouldn't be like that. Oh yeah, I guess that's right. All right, so we're gonna cast the Hierarch first, and then cast Ringleader. We'll see. We'll also see what top card is. Cratermaker. Cratermaker is not bad. We can just get it with the Ringleader though. So it can obviously kill a construct, which is kind of cool. So I'll just do this. Here's Ringleader. We hit Prospector, Cratermaker. Has a Hovel on top. All right, kind of bricking here a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, a little bricky, Get him for 3. And really gotta hope this Conspicuous Snoop lives. Crater's non-land. Saga goes chapter 3. Have to imagine a Construct's coming here. This is so funny. Urborg and Yavimaya. So make a token. Nope, flip for mana, sure. And then what's it gonna get? Maybe just bobble? I don't even know, honestly. It's exciting though. Look at this freaking board. Crater would kill if a Saga wasn't a land. Alright, so there's a Bobble. Bobble's going to look at them, obviously, because he can see our top card already. And we're a little flooded here. Please don't kill my Snoop. Cycle Architects of Will. I love it. I love it. Delirium all day. It's creature, artifact, land, enchantment. That's awesome, too, for Delirium. Man, Urza Saga is awesome for Delirium.
That was the whole idea I was going for, so yeah.
That's super sweet. Alright, there's a big Goif. As long as Snoop lives, I'm feeling okay. I may have just said, as long as Snoop lives, I'm feeling okay.
How are you feeling now?
Less okay.
Okay.
Alright, so now we are drawing a land. This is gross. Yeah, 8 lands is a little much. Obviously, our keep was a little loose, but... so, only 3 cards in hand. We can Cratermaker and just play Prospector and then just kind of chill. I mean, we're just trying to stay alive here. We can like block the Cratermaker, kill one of the Hierarchs. Just like, we're just like, as long as we have a lot of mana, we're just always drawing to Ringleader or Matron. So attack for 7. I think we just block and kill a Hierarch. 7's a lot. Just want to stay alive. If we don't block this turn, we gotta block next turn probably, so. A little goblin on goblin violence here. Catacombs. Tapping 5. Whoa. That's gangster. Okay. Yeah, we need some help here, folks. Alright. We did play Pioneer, yes. If you missed it, anything you miss always on YouTube, folks. Any part of the Mogg Monday you miss. We played Historic, we played Pioneer, now we're playing Modern in the Mogg Monday Showdown. And there's a freaking Ishkana Graph Widow in play. And we need to find some gas. 8 lands. Matron or Ringleader, please. Three cards in hand still. Alright, so something's coming in here. It is just the Goif. Not willing to block. This is, I mean, I guess like this thing does represent, because the whole thing is that like I think we're the control deck, even despite like how things look. We just want to like survive and draw cards. Eventually we'll draw Ringleader and then draw a bunch of cards and stuff. Staying alive is pretty important, and this thing can just fireball us. We can't block, so I'm just gonna block with this thing. Just block the Prospectors, throw it on the bus, keep it light total nice and high, give us time to draw Ringleader or Matron. Saga again. Okay. Green. Eternal Witness? Gross. Alright. Targeting Fatal. I was going to kill a Warchief here. That's fine, though. Any biddings? No, we're not playing any biddings. Let's return that. Spell. I mean, there's a spell, technically, I suppose.
It's a lot of land over there, buddy. You okay?
Yeah, I kept a slightly land-heavy hand. You know, just a little bit. It's okay. It'll be all right. We're at a healthy 20 life.
I have faith.
All right, so there you go. So push in hand, but nothing really worth pushing. And then we just have like the ability to block Karmaglyph and buy some time. Which goblin isn't legal in modern? I wish was legal. Probably Gem Bomb. Definitely Gem Bomb. So just block again. I do love blocking. Constructs aren't too scary here, given that they're both going to be like 2/2s basically. Bajuka Bog. The Bogster. Bloodstained Mire. Okay. It's alright. It's okay. Everything's going to be alright. We, just gotta draw a Matron or Ringleader. Just, you know, just a standard, like, a boomer goblin place to be. Just, like, just draw a goblin or just draw a Matron or Ringleader. We'll be like, okay. So, the construct, sure. I'm just gonna crack this right now. Give me a little F6 value. We are running out of lands, so can't draw land every turn. Brennan's deck is definitely more... that sucks. Shadow Spear. Definitely more... See, I'm glad I blocked earlier, so now I can't block this. Definitely more, like, thematic than I thought it would be. I thought it'd be more, like, Thoughtseize and stuff.
All right, now we can get in there.
So I'm glad I made all those blocks earlier, you know? All right, so this is not good. This is not good. Okay, we did it. There's our buddy. Alright, so we are going to get... I mean, probably just Ringleader. We could get, like, Krenko, but, like... Oh, we're still a push in hand for Brennan over there, so we gotta get Ringleader, so... 22 life, so Sling-Gang's not really good enough. Yeah, Ringleader, let's let it ride. Come on, buddy. Let's go, buddy. Hype it, chat, please.
Something to do with all your mana there.
Cast all these goblins. Don't reveal lands. Alright. Matron for Ringleader again.
That was just a Prospector and a Matron, right?
Yeah. Matron,
Okay.
Matron Prospector.
The windows are always confusing me on these things.
Alright, so let's do it again. Question is, do I play the Prospector first to give us the option to, like, keep going? I think I do. I think I do. Now is Krenko, because again, there's still push Fleetwitting in the wings, so... Alright, yeah, we're going to cast this Prospector. And we'll leave up a black. So we hit Sling-Gang, we can cast it. There's a lot of stuff in blood. Oh, there it is.
Bingo!
There it is.
There's a lot of things that just happen. I don't even know what's in play. The 4 things up there, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we got 4. The full Monty. Alright, so now we have Expert to kill this Tarmogoyf. And next turn we have Krenko Sling-Gang. I think we're in good shape here, folks. I think we're in good shape. Let's sack a Matron, play a War Marshal, and just say go. So we're going to sack War Marshal, we're going to Expert down this Tarmogoyf, and the next turn we're going to cast Sling-Gang and then cast Krenko. And we'll get at least 1 activation out of Krenko before it can get Fatal Pushed. And with the Sling-Gang, that'd probably be enough, I think. Just love my Boomer Goblins, love grinding. Forget all your combos, you can keep your combos. JD. Resub. Thanks so much.
Kyo Jim. Love the content.
Thanks, my friend. All right, so we're going to block one of the constructs and then sack it. Here's Witness, too. So Brennan's trying to keep the board as small as possible so the Sling-Gang can't go on his bed. So we're going to block here. We're going to kill this. There's also the threat of this spider just like fireballing me. So I'm going to block this. It's one less goblin, but I think it's fine. Yeah, there's a push in hand. There's no reason to Cranko yet. I'm on like both things next turn, so. So we're now taking 3 damage. Shadow Spear's pretty sweet. Take that out. Boom!
I just found out that card has flash.
Yeah, that card's sweet. Alright, so we go to 9. So we're 3 fireballs from death, not 2, which is important.
Those are some nice cards you have.
You're playing Masquerade or freaking Modern too?
Nah, just this guy.
That's also really bad. Okay. Alright, that's bad. Alright, so we just lost our 2 best cards. Ignoble's very good, yes. That sucks. Alright, so now we're back to being in trouble again. So we also kind of like, I don't think we needed Cranko, but like, Cranko is definitely a part of our plan for sure. Yeah, I think we're dead. Brutal. Did not consider we could lose the cards in our hand. I was thinking of Thoughtseize or whatever too, versus a discard spell, but I mean, like, we could have played a bunch of stuff, but it would have cost a lot of our goblins, and then the push would have just killed one of them anyway. So, like, I think holding it was correct. I mean, Traverse for Torok was obviously the worst case scenario, but that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I mean, like, this gets exalted. 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they can't activate. We need to win. We need to win the game next turn, basically. There's a fetch line in play for push. Without Cranko, I'm not sure how we can win, honestly. I think we're just too far behind at this point, even if we draw, like, really well. I guess I could just block this. There's still a push there, too, though. Alright. Make him use the push. If he wants to. He does not. Now we get an 8. And now two Ishkanas kill us. So Tarmogoyf equip still has push in hand. Come on.
This one's bigger.
Torok takes the day. All right. Yeah, we're done.
Yeah, I was like, oh, it's gonna be random, and like maybe I'll hit the cards I want to hit. But like, oh, that card has flash. Oh, he's gonna kill it. That's fine.
All right. Game two. So we have to bring in our relics. I imagine there's at least one Plague Engineer, obviously, because of the traverses. So we'll bring in a Tarfire. Let's cut like 2 Prospectors. Cratermaker doesn't... I guess Cratermaker does kills Plague Engineer also. Want to insulate a bit against Plague Engineer. Even though Marshal's really good, I'm going to shave it, I think. We're on 22 land now because of the Hierarchs. Also, we're on 22 land too. It's wild. And then I might shave a Warchief too. I guess Masked Vandal isn't like crazy. Kills Urza's Saga or the Shadow Spear and stuff like that. Shave like Warchief. I'm gonna shave like 2 Warchiefs.
Hey, real quick, I don't know the format's legalities. Is Muxus legal in this format?
It is not, no.
Okay, that's weird as all hell, but okay. Thank you.
Expert, yeah. I don't love the Piledriver, honestly. I like having access to one, but I guess there's a lot of blockers on that side, so I'll just cut the Piledriver. Let's try this. Let's go. Alright. Backs against the wall. We gotta win, folks. Gotta win on the play. We are going to keep this hand. It is a little loose in a different way than the last hand was, but Relic is very good. We have things to do, so we're going to keep. What's up, Skywalker? Really enjoying the 1v1 content and sportsmanship? Hell yeah. Mogg Monday Showdown every Monday. Every first Monday of the month here on Mogg Monday. Always a lot of fun. Still have a few tech issues to iron out, but... Relic. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Just another Mogg Monday. Oh, challenging Saffron Olive? All in due time, my friends. I'd love to hear who you want me to play against. All in due time. Jay's favorite line, all in due time. Now he's like, damn, dog, you where I am. Damn, Mogg, now you where I am. I should have responded with that relic, whatever. Where's Ross? Ross hasn't been streaming, so Ross has been doing other stuff. Forest. Alright, so perfect. So we get to Expert down the Hierarch. We got Relic going. So our hand's a little slower. We haven't done a Vial yet, you know. But this is fine. So Expert. I ain't no expert. I'm just hurt. All the Kanye references today. Kill that. Exile that. Say go. We got Matron for Ringleader. We got a Relic going. Relic should be really, really good here, obviously. Brennan's list is very, very graveyard focused. All the Delirium stuff. Want to turn that Traverse the Even Wall into a Lay of the Land. That Tarmogoyf into an 0-1. Overgrown Tune tapped. Nice. Pashalik Mons. I mean, I think I just want to Matron for Ringleader, honestly. I think get a Mountain. We already have Cavern of Souls, so... Ringleader. Things to do otherwise. We don't draw lands. It's totally fine. I like playing real basics again. I guess I also like Snowlands too, but once everyone was playing them, they lost their luster, you know? Urza's Saga. Tireless Tracker. Expert. Another Relic. Okay. Get off my plane. we'll also have to solve the Plague Engineer, I guess, but I assume Brennan only has one Plague Engineer for the Traverse. As long as we can keep him off Delirium, should be good to go. Chapter 2. Bachuka Bog. Expert. That's a lot of experts. All right, coming in. And I think we're just going to Mons it up here. You could Cratermaker to kill the Construct, but it's not even that threatening, obviously. And just Mons it up. The Thunderhead that leads the storm. Make Construct, sure.
That one's a neat one.
Card's sweet. Alright, so... Also, this might get Shadow Spear. So, we can save this to kill Shadow Spear, which is kind of cool. Urza Sagas are so freaking good. Like... Just like, even completely by itself, it just 2/2/2s into Shadow Spear. Like... It's so unreal how good Urza Saga is, even in like a non-artifact deck. It's just like 2 3/3s and a Shadow Spear all by itself.
Yep, it's yep. And it's also a enchantment and land.
Eat that. So now, this is going to be a Shadow Spear attack for 5, too. We have the Cratermaker to kill the Shadow Spear next turn, but it's still pretty good. Like, has Brennan cast a spell this game? Yeah, I guess a few spells are cast, but... Let's untap. We draw another land. So yeah, we're going to Shadow Spear and kill this thing. So... We get a trigger off Pashalik Mons, too. So we're going to attack with everything. If Pashalik Mons gets blocked, then this will die when I kill the Shadow Spear. And they block one of these, it'll also die because of the triggers, so... Send them all in. Send in the clowns. Yeah, Pashalik Mons is like your sharpshooter. I think it's better than sharpshooter, honestly. It is a. It certainly has a lower ceiling, but a much higher floor. So this is fine. We do this. We need to deal the 1 damage to the construct. Then we need to kill this. Cratermaker. Oops. Play this. Kill Shadow Sphere. Kills the construct. And pass the turn. Dealt with that Shadow Spear problem. Bobble. I should have like that. Oops. Definitely going to pop one of these relics at the end of turn. Don't need 2 relics in play. You just draw a card. We got Ringleader loaded up. We got Expert loaded up. Feeling pretty good here. Feeling pretty good about this game. More bobbles. Bobble, bobble, bobbles. Tanking. Coming in for a deuce here? Coming in for a deuce. Bobble Peak. Traverse for Lay of the Land. Forest. Witness. So this is pretty cute. Let this resolve. let it target first, then we'll pop a relic. So we're popping a relic anyway, so... Alright, so draw. Hierarch. We're just going to leave up Relic and send in Ringleader, I think. Let's crack this. Increase our odds a little bit. So I could cast the Hierarch. I'll leave Relic up, though. In case there's some sort of like big turn, like one big Grizzly Salvage that gives him Delirium. So, fire up Ringleader. We hit a Sling-Gang and 3 lands. That's okay. That's okay. There's your block. Go to 12. Say and go. We're just riding this relic right now. Just riding it. Scrambled goodbye. 4 cards in hand. Ignoble Hierarch is here. Let's see if Karnstruck gets in for 2 here. Yep. Going for the race. I mean, with Sling-Gang and Expert in hand, I'm feeling pretty good about this racing scenario, so...
It's like weird when you have like 3 cards and you're like, these are just like a good sequence of like things. Like it's not great, but like it felt so good looking at these 3 cards. I don't know.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Alright, so Liliana will kill one of my creatures. That's fine. And a Tarmogoyf. Okay. So that was pretty good.
It always happens when you have like a creature land of some kind where it's like I play on my Mutavault and like these 2 good threats that are diverse as well. Like a committed Planeswalker, a land, and a creature with all threats is like pretty sweet to like just I don't know. It's like it reminds me of like Mardu vehicles when they go like the 3/2 1-drop copter into Gideon. You're like all these 3 things are so hard to deal with.
Yeah, it's similar to the first match when I had the Chandra and the
the horns. I'm just like, yeah, screw me, I'm done.
For sure. Yeah, definitely. That was a good turn. That was a good turn. All right. How am I gonna solve this? So Saga, Goyf, Liliana. I mean, obviously we can just kill Liliana with the Expert. We can like Noble Expert, which is pretty good. And then we got to beat the Saga, but the Shadow Spear is already gone, which is the important part, I think. So, yeah, we'll just Noble Expert, kill Liliana, and then we'll just go from there. We have Sling-Gang too, so she can attack too, right? That's the she can attack for 3 with a Expert. Hey, Noble Hierarch's so freaking good. Like, forget how good the Hierarchs are. Can't imagine there's a block here. Wow, really? Alright, so here's a block. And then we're going to eat that immediately. And we're going to Oh, I screwed up. I should. Actually, didn't. It doesn't matter, I guess. Expert, Liliana.
And his Planeswalkers? The family friendly.
What the family friendly? I follow PG-13 rules, so we're allowed 1 F-bomb per stream. So if you want to use it, I'll defer to my guest. What's up, Laz? Thanks for reset. Appreciate that.
I'm fine. I don't know. This would be interesting turn sequence here stuff.
It doesn't draw a card like Gem Palm, but hitting Planeswalkers is pretty sweet. And more constructs now. Alright, so we can obviously just like block Goyf and nuke graveyards, which would kill it no matter what, which is kind of cool. I would like to get the graveyards gone after Urza Saga dies. So, ooh, that's a card.
No
Still
targets.
lands, but
Yeah.
all right. So, I mean, Sling-Gang's looking pretty good here. So we just Sling-Gang. Send in one of these experts. Kenobi did good. So just jump block. This is fine. Let me say go. Whenever a land you control is put in the graveyard from the battlefield. So I guess this is going to get a 5/3 when the Urza Saga dies. We can't do much about it, but I think that's fine. So
Did you ever like get to do everything you wanted to do for the day?
rarely.
Because I got to cast Emrakul, and that was sweet.
All right, I assume something good's happening here. Make car instruct. Get us something.
However, I do think this is sweeter.
All right, that's fair. That is pretty cool. All right, so Titania plus Zuran Orb is a bunch of 5/3s. I think we're still okay this game, though. That is pretty good. So, of course, all 6 lands get sacked for 6 5/3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we're going to pop this. Let's see. We're just going to block 2, sack the one on Titania, and then pop the Relic. So, we're going to block here and here. We're going to kill the Goyf by Relicking. So, sack this one. Let this damage happen, and then post damage we'll fire up the relic. And we need to draw out of this now, and there's no cards in Brennan's hand, so this relic is a thing. I think we're fine this game, despite the fact there's a bunch of creatures in play. I think we're actually okay with this game. Assuming we can draw like a something, even like a Mogg War Marshal would be great, you know. And it's Hovel, not so great. All right, and then another. We get the idea. No, really, like no graveyards.
Hey man, I think I've shown I don't really need them. I mean, I do, but I don't.
Ringleader, that was good.
But hey, you do you.
Yes, I will. Come on down, buddy. Survey
I think
says.
the Price is Right theme song should be playing right now if you have that.
Come on, Ringleader. Ah. All right, not as good as usual. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What cards were revealed? Sorry.
Just one single Goblin Warchief. I've had better.
Oh.
So there can be a total of 7 or 8 5/3s. We need to block all of them. Man, this is tough. So you couldn't give me a Mogg War Marshal there. A War Marshal, Expert, something. All right, so we're going to say go here. We got to block everything and sack everything. And it's 2 life per land, too. Jeez. I think our Ringleader there might have let us down. Alright, so the old Wombo combo of Zuran Orb plus Titania. Alright, going for it all the way. So gains 12 life. And now has a whole
I could
army.
keep some, but like I'm here for the viewers, so you know.
That is a lot of 5/3s. Alright, so
8 to be exact.
block.
You have to block all of them.
Block. So right now we're taking 12, but gaining 5. I guess they want to block Maybe I want to keep this Ringleader around. It's funny, I boarded the Piledriver out too. That sucks. If we drew a Matron, we could probably kill them. Yeah, I'm going to leave this in play. So maybe we can, like, somehow win the game next turn. Draw, like, Krenko or something like that. Alright, so let's, this is fine. We're taking 12, but gaining 5. We've already used our Pashalik Mons too, right?
GD Luck Jim.
Thing gains life? Man, I can't do math at all.
Apparently I can't either, because I counted me still being alive there. What did I miss? Did I miss a token?
No, there's 8 of them. You block 6 things. You took 12. There's 8 5/3s, including Titania, and you block 6 tokens.
Oh, I didn't count Titania. Oh.
Yeah, there's 6 5/3s. I was saying.
That's a bad way to go.
What was the top card of your deck?
Let's see. Top card was another Warchief, so I didn't do it. Yeah, I actually boarded out the Piledriver. I have 1 Piledriver in the deck, so that hurt a lot of my outs too.
Piledriver. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so like if I had like Warchief Piledriver, that would have been like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's only like 16. Wouldn't even been enough.
Yeah, it was 15, I think. Yeah, at that. But yeah.
So that's a good way to go though. All right, so I'll take that. All right. Well,
this has been great. Having to casting Emrakul, and I was like, maybe I'll try Titania and Azuran Orb because that's just sweet. And yeah, thanks.
All right, so you are victorious. And Plague Engineer wasn't even involved. I must say I was feeling pretty good with the modern matches. Like that game 1 was tough. Where like I kept Hierarch, Snoop, and 5 lands, like all my colors and everything like that. And like this deck's always just drawing to any Matron, any Ringleader, and stuff like that. We like stumbled a little bit, and we just felt like a little too far behind. Usually you had too much stuff in play, I think. And then that Torok was obviously completely backbreaking.
Yeah.
Like obviously next turn I was gonna Sling-Gang then Krenko. So if you could have killed the Sling-Gang or the Krenko, but either way I'm getting a bunch of tokens and stuff like that, I probably would have been all right.
Yeah, you knew I had a Fatal Push from the Eternal Witness, and I had a fetch land in place. So I was holding that for the discount Goblin, the Warchief, so you couldn't haste it that turn, but you still get all the things in play. I didn't know what life total I was. I might have been dead anyway. You were
pretty high. You had the push. I knew you had the push. If I didn't know you had the push, I would have gone for it on the turn we had it and just like sacked some stuff and just played it.
But you knew it was there. Yeah.
Right. So like I figured I'd wait a turn, set it up for next turn, and then even if you kill the Warchief, you slow me down for a turn, I'm still in play. And then like if you kill the Sling-Gang, I still have Krenko. If you kill the Krenko, I still have Sling-Gang and activating it. So, but losing both cards from hand was definitely not part of the plan.
I drew Traverse, man. It's a hell of a card.
Yeah, I was really that last game was obviously going great for me. Like, yeah, I had relics going, I had some stuff in play, I was killing all your stuff, and then that last Titania plus Urza Saga, just too wild.
Yeah, I had the Saga, and I'm like, okay, I just need to find Titania, and like I didn't have too much. Like I missed the fact that those things could shoot the Liliana. Not that I might have changed because you'd already played 2 of the black-red Goblin, but I was like half debating to like minus it because you could exile to stop me from getting back one of the creatures, but I still get whatever I flip with Liliana potentially. But yeah, it came down to, I think I messed up trading the tokens of the Goyf the second to last turn or something like that. But no, it was definitely close until it wasn't close, but it was still kind of close in some perspectives. Yeah.
Yeah, both games were super interesting for sure. The modern match thing is definitely the best match for sure. I mean, your deck is super sweet. That's a really cool use of like kind of like the older like Delirium cards plus the Urza Saga engine with you have a lot of stuff going on, and it's cool that like I was able to nuke your graveyard the entire game. I just drew all 3 relics, and that was still fine because you had other paths as well, which is great. So
yeah, I mean, Urza Saga, I feel like it's at the power level they want. Almost the token thing might be a little much, but I don't know if it'd get banned. I mean, it's strong, but it's not like broken strong like Mox Opal and stuff. But I think obviously why they had to ban it.
I think once the proper Urza Saga deck is found, I think they'll probably need to ban it. I think it's just too easy to use in so many decks where like you wouldn't think it would be good. Like your deck, like you're not playing the artifacts really, you know, and it's just like really, really good in your deck, you know, and it's playing an amulet and like, and then in the artifact decks, it's really, really good there too. So like, I don't think it's like, I'm not like calling for it to be banned, but like my gut tells me that like once the right lists are found and that they become fully optimized, it might become too much. I think if it didn't make the second token, you know, if it was just like chapter 1 makes mana, chapter 2 you make a token, chapter 3 you search, like no, you know, stacky tricks in the middle, it would have been fine. But
yeah,
being able to make 2 tokens for like essentially free off of, you know, an uncounterable land and then get Shadow Spear or some cool cards, it's just like, it's just so good.
That card is so good. That card, I mean, Shadow Spear I think makes the deck in a lot of ways. Shadow Spear is the reason I'm playing Goyfu over Grimflare in Modern, because I'm like, why? It's just bigger, and it's just like the trigger's not really happening too much, and this is just kind of, you know, its own thing. But no, Urza Saga reminds me a lot of how Mox Opal was great forever in Affinity only, but then once it started getting used everywhere and became like the Urza decks, you know, the blue, the food decks that, you know, with they play Gilded Goose with Mox Opal and stuff, and then the combo decks too. Like, yeah, it's that same kind of feeling where eventually it might need to get banned. I don't think it needs to now, but yeah, it hasn't been perfected. But it's a lot of fun for right now, and it being an enchantment definitely slept in real nice to this deck here. So
yeah, that is really, really cool. So cool. Well, Brennan, thank you for coming on. I really appreciate it. Want to let everyone know. Yeah. I mean, obviously you're not streaming as much anymore, but you know, you can bump your Twitter, bump your Twitch. Do you plan on streaming in the future, or?
I'm going to be upstate New York, no access to real good internet for next 2 months, so maybe not anytime soon, but maybe later once. I mean, if real life events come back, then I'll probably stream like preparation for them. But till then, no. Just hang out here with Jim. Jim's great, so just keep doing that.
Thanks, bud. Yeah. Sweet, and you're B DeCandio 7 on both Twitch and Twitter, right?
Yep.
Sweet, awesome. Well, Brennan, thanks for coming on, bud. It's definitely good catching up, and yeah, awesome. Go Golgari, I guess. I'll get him. We gotta get him next month. All right. Thanks, bud.
Yeah. All right. See ya.
So chat asks, how many Mob Monday showdowns have you actually won? I think I'm like 3 and 4, 3 and 5, maybe. I think, but that's the show, folks. I'm gonna keep streaming. For all you stream folks, I'm gonna play the Gruul deck that I wanted to play last time when Dan was on. But all you YouTube folks, I love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching this Mob Monday Showdown. Let me know who you want to see next in the Mob Monday Showdown. And you're all great. All right, thanks for watching. Appreciate it, YouTube. Love you.